Good afternoon and welcome to the January agenda planning meeting. Those in the audience, I'd like you to silence your phones and turn off your mobile devices or put them in silent mode. This meeting is being recorded for the accuracy of the proceedings. The agenda planning meeting is to set the final agenda for next week's board meeting. There will be no votes taken on the suggested agenda items at this meeting. Any board voting or approval of agenda items will only occur at next week's board meeting. At this time, I'd like to ask the board members and the general managers to introduce themselves. And today I would start with General Manager Steve Nolan.
Steve Nolan, General Manager.
Bud Jensen, Director. Hank Long, Secretary.
Jane Zawatsky, Vice President.
Roger Beagle, President.
Frank Gould, Treasurer.
Don Hicks, Director.
Irene DeLuisio, Director.
Thank you. Since this meeting has no audience except for necessary management and two committee members, if needed, I will try to explain the agenda items as we proceed. The board meetings now offer homeowners that are watching on live streaming the opportunity to ask questions or address concerns of the agenda. This time is at the end of the meeting when we will address homeowners' comments. If you desire to start sending your emails or get started early with your questions and concerns, our live streaming audience will have the opportunity to send questions by email to boardmeeting@sunlakes2.com. When sending in your questions or comments, you must put your full name and state whether you are located in Cottonwood or Palo Verde. Homeowners in attendance will be offered their opportunity to ask questions or state concerns. Steve Nolan has a laptop here at the meeting and will receive the emails from our homeowners and will read them to the board. The board will address all emails received. All comments from the board and homeowners will be addressed. I'll have a reminder for those in the live stream audience to send emails as we go on in the agenda and before it gets to homeowners' comments. As we go through our agenda today, the board members will be asked if they need additional information or have any questions or need clarifications of an item. Homeowners in attendance will be asked if they have any questions or comments. When homeowners' comments are completed, I will ask the board members if this item is to be left on the agenda. I am looking for a group yes response from the board members. Okay, let's start with our agenda today. First up, Hank, will we have someone to do the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes, we will. Kay will be doing it.
Gay will be doing that.
Kay will be. She graciously accepted.
Oh. Next up is to approve the December 30th board meeting minutes. Shall we leave these on? Any corrections?
Yes.
Whoops, I forgot to say, I'm not supposed to say corrections on this one. We will leave on the president's message. We do have an employee of the month. Frank Gould, will we have a treasurer's report?
Yes, we will.
Committee reports, this would be Architectural Compliance Committee. Bud Jensen, will we have a report from you?
I will have a report for you.
Okay. Brian Strauss, can you give us a little information in reference to your election committee?
Yes, we had a meeting. There was a quorum there. We discussed the upcoming election and all the necessary forms for that. There will be a full report next week.
Very good. Communications Committee, Dave Hocevar. You're not having any meetings yet. You guys are not communicating. Are you? That's a joke. Okay. No comment? Okay, not a problem. Project reports. Palo Verde restroom renovations, Steve Nolan, will you have a report?
Yes, I'll have a final report.
And your management report will follow.
Yes, it will.
We will leave on director's comments. Next up is capital reserve replacement fund request, which there are none. EV gate reserve fund, there is none. Capital improvement fund request, there is none. And voluntary contribution fund, there is none. Also under no old business, there are no items. This is a reminder for those usually live streaming and listening at home. If you want to email your questions or concerns about the following agenda items, board meeting at sunlakes2.com. Remember that when you're sending your questions or concerns, you must put your full name and whether you are located in Cottonwood or Palo Verde. Next on the agenda is new business, our tab number 2. This is to approve the updated Sun Lakes Homeowners Association number 2 organizational chart dated January 7th, 2021. Board members, are there any questions or comments on this?
I think Frank brought it up. I think we accidentally left off the fitness center, so that will have to be added.
Okay. So in the one that we have now, Patty will update that and we'll have it available. Okay.
Thank you, Frank. Good catch.
Thank you.
Homeowners, do you have any questions you'd like about the organization? Moving along, should this item be left on the agenda?
Yes.
Yes.
Next item is first readings. This is our tab number 3. To approve the changes to board policy 9-09, campaign political signage. Homeowners, when we put the items in the first reading, this gives you 30 days comment after the board meeting next week to raise concerns or ask questions in reference to this change to the board policy. Shall we leave this on the agenda?
Yes.
Good. Board members, are there any additional comments in reference to our agenda? Any comments from the homeowners here in the audience? Dave Hocevar, well, I'm gonna get you a mic just a second, okay? State who you are then, please.
Getting back, I will have, maybe going back to tab number 7-C, I will have a draft copy of the history of Sun Lakes HOA 2 to present to the board and to the administration ready for the meeting, a draft copy. I won't read the entire thing, but I will have it ready for the meeting next week, so.
Okay, is this a lengthy kind of a report or
I'll have it,
you'll have it too?
I'll have it ready for presentation,
Okay.
for edit, so,
And that'll go in our minutes?
in a minute, yes.
Okay,
So it'll be an addition to 7-/C.
what is that reference to?
Communications Committee meeting, 7C.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
History.
Ongoing history, okay. I'll make note of that, Dave.
Yes,
So
that's,
that's what you meant by
that's
seven
as,
C.
that's as funny as I get, so.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now, ongoing, okay. Very good. Hearing no other comments. We'd like to thank those of you who are watching on live stream. We wish all of our homeowners to remember to wear your mask and maintain social distance at all times while in the public and while using the community amenities. Please stay safe and tune in next week for the board meeting on January 27th at 3 p.m. This meeting is adjourned.
Okay.